Pope Francis, the 266th leader of a Roman Catholic Church, has died in the Vatican City on Easter Monday, hours after being seen publicly for the last time during Easter. In Asia and around the world, an outpouring of grief marks a papacy committed to interfaith dialogue, social justice, and world peace.
Il cielo ci benedirà se in terra e sul mare sapremo perderci cura dei più deboli. Se sapremo superare la paralisi della paura e il disinteresse che condanna a morte con guanti di velluto.
Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, December 17, 1936 in Argentina, to Italian immigrant parents, Pope Francis studied chemistry before joining the Jesuits in 1958, aged 21. He was ordained in 1969 and became the Cardinal of Buenos Aires in 2001 under Pope John Paul II. In 2013, Francis made history as the first non-European pope in 1,200 years, stepping in after Pope Benedict resigned. He inherited a church in crisis, reeling from a financial scandal, ongoing criticism over child sexual abuse by priests, and declining influence in the West. In the face of these challenges, Francis took a different approach, one of openness and inclusion.
Le persone di tendenze omosessuali sono figli di Dio. Dio li vuole bene. Dio li accompagna.
His first steps taken as Pope, in his modest black papal shoes, put the Church on a different path, towards reform over tradition and modesty over ostentation.
Quando vedo un prete o una suora con la macchina ultimo modello, ma non si può.
During his 12-year papacy, Pope Francis championed migrant rights, environmental protection, peace in Ukraine and the Middle East, and global reconciliation. In doing so, he reshaped the world's largest Christian church and its 150 million members in Asia.
Que el uso de la energía atómica con fines de guerra es hoy más que nunca un crimen, no solo contra el hombre y su dignidad, sino contra toda posibilidad de futuro en nuestra casa común.
Francis pushed for peace on the Korean peninsula. He called for dignity and reconciliation in Myanmar while stopping short of directly addressing the Rohingya crisis. In the Philippines, he supported marginalized communities and urged for peace among different religious groups. Francis's approach to Taiwan and China was delicate. His papacy continued the Vatican's official ties with Taiwan. The Holy See remains Taiwan's only official ally in Europe. But his papacy also sought engagement with China, approving a deal with Beijing on appointing bishops in 2018, despite China doing so without church approval.
Ai cattolici cinesi gli chiedo di essere buoni cristiani e buoni cittadini.
With Pope Francis's death, cardinals will soon gather at the Vatican to choose his successor. But the Church's future remains unclear. He leaves behind a more humanist institution, but one still facing significant challenges. As the world and the Holy See face an increasingly uncertain future, Francis's call for peace, compassion, and reconciliation may prove more important than ever. Eason and Bryn for TaiwanPlus.